Hey, here we are, going live. So, hope you're all doing great on this Wednesday evening. And I've got to rearrange my schedules because I was going live on Thursdays and Fridays, but I'm usually playing gigs these days on those days. So it makes it difficult to try and do lives on those days. So I'm going to try to change it up. I'm going to try to do it every Monday evening at 7 o'clock Central Time. So we'll see how that goes. I'll try to post about that, like this was posted on all the platforms that it was going on YouTube and on Twitch and on Twitter and on Facebook. I'm also going live on Instagram and on TikTok right now. So anyway, I noticed that in the background of this feed before I start playing music is some of the gear that I've accumulated. And the one thing about being a recording artist and doing some of your own production, it can become addicting to buy more gear. You know, you always think you need more gear. And so this is some of the gear I've accumulated. This is 500 unit, so it's small units that was invented, I think, by API, I'm pretty sure, that invented this. So it's a specific standardized size, and a lot of manufacturers have created different versions of what they offer to fit into the 500 Lunchbox. It's also called the Lunchbox series. And the first two units that I got were these A Designs P1s. And this is a Lunchbox version of the Pacifica preamp, which has a lot of positive thoughts on it. I believe it's modeled after the quad desk that I think Pink Floyd used on some of the recordings, and this is their Lunchbox version of it. And I first heard about this almost 10 years ago when I went to training in LA. I went to boot camp with can't think of his name. Ronan was the producer who put on that class. I learned a lot, and I actually met the owner of A Designs. He came and spoke to us, and of course, pitched us on his gear. And I ended up buying these are the first two preamps I purchased, and I still use them. I especially use them when I'm doing stereo pairs using my mics for when I record acoustic. I have two Neumann mics that I point at opposite sides, and I use that. The main reason is because the only two preamps that I have that are exactly the same. So, I mean, but it works. It's fine. And then here, I learned about these. These are Rupert Neve Designs 542s. And these are basically, there's a tape head in each one of these. And a lot of producers like to run the feed, even though it's all digital, at the end, they'll run the bus to the tape machine to get that warmness that comes from analog tape. And there's something about going through a tape head. Well, Rupert Neve, who recently died, absolute genius, he developed the system that uses a tape head, but there's no moving parts. So it just runs the signal through the tape head, but there's no actual magnetic tape. Because when you use a tape head, it's a mechanical device. You got to fix it. It wears out. And then there's the cost of the tape, which is there's a lot of tape costs a lot of money. So this pretty much approximates that effect by just using tape heads and running the signal through it. And I learned about this at the ASCAP conference. There was a famous producer there, and now I can't remember his name, but a very, very famous producer that worked with a lot of big names. And he swore by these. And so I got two of these. And I always run my mixes at the end. That's why I have two of them for the two bus, the left and right channels through this. And then this is an API 512C preamp And I bought this because a producer I was working with said that this is considered the best preamp for electric guitar signals. So since I'm an electric guitar player, I thought, well, I must have this. So that's kind of why I ended up buying that. And then I think you can see here are my Yamaha NS10Ms. There are some, this has been around a long time. These were the standards back in the 70s and 80s in studios. And they're not the great sounding speakers, but if you can make a mix sound great on these, then it'll sound really good on better speakers. And it's the one great thing about it, it's unported, so you don't have any distortion from having a port, because when you have a port in a speaker, you will have, unless they're super expensive and a lot of money was spent on designing them, when you have ports, it will distort around a frequency. There'll be a peak or valley frequency related to that port. And so these are unported, a closed box. And they're also passive. They're not active. So you need another amp to use them. And I actually have a Yamaha amp, a vintage Yamaha amp that weighs about 5 million pounds that I use to drive these NS10s. So anyway, that's some of my gear that I have. Oh, and this tractor here, this toy, Tonka toy, it was a toy that I played with when I was a kid. Still have the original truck. Keep it in my studio. All right, so let's see. I think I'll start off with a song about mindset. And this is a song I wrote. It's called My Rearview Mirror Shattered, because, you know, that we don't have, the future isn't promised to us. I mean, we only have the next breath. I mean, God may not even give us the next breath. I could fall down. Any of us could just collapse in place. And we can't change the past. So all we have is today, the present moment, and our hopes for the future. And so I try to remind myself of that. And I wrote this song called My Rearview Mirror Shattered. Hope you enjoy it. The past is set in stone, and my future is wide open. It's all under my control. Pedal to the floorboard. My rearview mirror shattered. The road stretched out before me. I'm alive, I'm exploring, no ever looking back. Got my engine whining. The wind is gonna find me. My rearview mirror shattered, ain't no ever looking back. When the light turns green, I'm gonna blast right through it. Focus on my purpose. There ain't no confusion. My rearview mirror shattered. The road stretched out before me. I'm a lifelong explorer, ain't no ever looking back. Got my engine whining. The wind is gonna find me. My rearview mirror shattered, ain't no ever looking back. My rearview mirror shattered, ain't no ever looking back. Here's a song I wrote in honor of my grandparents. It's called Old Fashioned Love. Life is a gamble and love is too. Like playing poker in a pitch black room. Happy couples say I do. Minute later their vows are broken into. Anything can happen in this real page, including heartbreak and mistakes. It seems much stronger back in the day. I want the kind of love they used to make. Give me some of that old-fashioned love. They get stronger every day, like my grandma and my granddad, from the wedding to the grave. Hard times come and hard times come, true love always remains. Give me some of that old-fashioned love. They get better with age. Old-fashioned love is patient and kind, doesn't keep score. What's yours, what's mine. Love's all truth, hate's all lies. Slow to anger and never dies. Anything can happen in this hurry-up age, including heartbreak and mistakes. It seems the bonds were stronger back in the day. I want the kind of love they used to make. Give me some of that old-fashioned love that gets better every day. Like my grandma and my granddad had, from the wedding to the grave. Hard times come and hard times go, true love always remains. Give me some of that old-fashioned love that gets stronger with age. Give me some of that old-fashioned love that gets stronger with age. All right, all right, all right. Here's a song I wrote with my buddy Jimmy D. Find the light before you judge me, brother. Don't cast your pearls before swine. Let me tell you a story. It will help to pass the time. Well, I wasn't in the street that day, there when it all went down. But I heard right when it happened, and I know my facts are sound. Perfection is the mask of insecurity. Only a fool can become wise. Don't get in your own way. You will find the light. Find the light. Find the light. If you love me, deacon, we'll debate just this one time. There's no water in the well, but I'll let you drink my wine. And if you need some closure before I put down my pen, well, I have the answers all the time. You know me now and then. Perfection is the mask of insecurity. Only a fool can become wise. Don't get in your own way. You will find light. If you think that I can't help you, brother, you are right. Can get to the horizon if we just get to the light. Find the light. Find the light. Heaven's light will shine where there was only hell. Can get to the horizon if we just get up the hill. Perfection is the mask of insecurity. Only a fool can become wise. Get in your own way. You'll find the light. If you think that I can't help you, brother, you are right. We can get to the horizon if we just get to the line. Find the light. Find the light. Find the light. All right. Let's see, what else can I do? I'll do outside looking in. Oh, I found out that I'm not on the list, and that hurts more than just a bit. At least now I know where I stand. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm on the outside once again. I wonder how I got right out here. Wish I could click my fingers, make it all disappear. Don't take it too hard, nothing is real, but I can't deny this pain that I feel. I'm on the outside looking in. After all I've seen, everywhere I've been, still on the outside looking in. I thought we were friends, but I guess not. Maybe it's all on me after all. Read the signals, and that's my bad. But life moves on, this too will quickly pass. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm on the outside once again. Wonder how I got stuck right out here. Wish I could click my fingers, make it all disappear. Don't take it too hard, nothing is real, but I can't deny this pain that I feel. I'm on the outside looking in. After all I've seen, everywhere I've been, still on the outside looking in. That's my song, On the Outside Looking In. It was hot and dusty that year. All the crops dried up and blew away. After working in the fields all day, I'd rush over to her place. And it would be Beach Boys playing on the tape deck. Two of us laying on a blanket under the stars next to my car. We were so young back then. She showed me things that I never knew. Falling in love was all brand new. Only lasted a little while, forever etched in my mind. Endless summer. She lost her mama that fall, leaving her a teenage orphan. She went back to the old boyfriend, the one who left before him. With spinner, she married him, leaving me just memories like this. Beach Boys playing on the tape deck, two of us laying on a blanket under the stars. My God, we were so young back then. She showed me things that I never knew. Falling in love was all brand new. Only lasted a little while, forever etched in my mind. Endless summer. A lifetime of laughs and tears ago, and we wouldn't even know If today we sat down and talked, our lives are so far apart. But in my mind I can still recreate as clear as yesterday. Beach Boys playing on the tape deck, two of us laying on a blanket under the stars next to my car. We were so young back then. Showed me things that I never knew. Falling in love was all brand new. Only lasted a little while. Forever etched in my mind. Endless summer. It's my song, Endless. I haven't done that one in a while. Pulled that one out of it. Dusted the dust off of that one. Here's one called Midnight Train. Today I woke up to the rest of my life, made a decision, and I'm gonna get it right. There's gonna be some changes from the past, even full of inclines and backs. So I'm waiting on a midnight train. Never coming back again. I wish some things would never have changed, but life was on with her or without her. So I'm waiting on a midnight train. She left me alone and I went out of my mind. Couldn't accept what happened that night. Time went by and I prayed she'd come back, but even a fool eventually finds a facts. So I'm waiting on a midnight train. She never coming back again. I wish some things would never have changed, but life goes on with her or without her. So I'm waiting on a midnight train. Can hear that train coming and it's right on time. That dark, lonesome sound would make you shiver or even cry. So I'm waiting on a midnight train. She never coming back again. I wish some things would never have changed. Life goes on with her or without her. So I'm waiting on a midnight train. Midnight Train, that's my song. All right. Why don't I do Halfway to Amarillo? It was a recent single that came out. Stream it on your favorite streaming platforms. I read the note she wrote. Red lipstick on the mirror. Now I'm gazing out the window, wishing I was anywhere but here, crying on my pillow. Lord, please help me this time. She's halfway to Amarillo. I'm halfway out of my mind. Stereo's blasting from the room below. That lonesome still makes me want to dance real tight and slow. She's not here and I'm alone. She said I ain't no hero, at least not to her. Oh, crying on my pillow. Lord, please help me this time. She's halfway to Amarillo. I'm halfway out of my mind. Mother weary, feels like I'm getting older. Dreams are fading. Now I'm all alone. place to go. Crying on my Lord, please help me this time. She's halfway to Amarillo. I'm halfway out of my mind. It's my single, Halfway to Amarillo. I'll do one more song for you. I'll do Castle Built of Cards, and was a single that came out last year. It's the title of my recent EP. The stories I heard when I was a child, all the beautiful women were good. Evil looked a certain way, just like evil should. Blinded by her angel face, I couldn't see her evil heart. My kingdom came tumbling down, down. Just a castle built of cards. In real life, she heard those lines, what I thought I knew. The jack would trump the king and queen, the devil got his due. Blinded by her angel face, I couldn't see her evil heart. My kingdom came tumbling down, down. Just a castle built of cards. The Queen of Spades was cold as ice, and she would never play. It's a thin line that separates the fool and the suicide king. Blinded by her angel face, I couldn't see her evil heart. My kingdom came tumbling down, down. Just a castle built of cards. All right, that's my last song for tonight. I'm going to be live again on Monday at 7 o'clock, same time, on the same channel, whatever you're watching me on. And I'll be going live on TikTok again Friday night and Saturday night, but only on TikTok on those nights. So anyway, hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.